Welcome back to my CryptoQ Media channel. It's great to have you back. There has been a significant uptick in discussion among cryptocurrency enthusiasts on XRP's legal status, specifically regarding the coin's recognition as money. This dispute escalated after Wall Street analyst Linda Jones made some comments on a podcast not long ago. Before the SEC action against Ripple Labs, the digital asset had been considered money, she stated in her remarks. To further explore this topic, Abdullah Nassif, host of the Good Morning Crypto program, continued by asking whether XRP has been formally acknowledged as a currency. He did this by citing Jones's words. Classification of XRP as a virtual currency is a matter of continuing legal controversy in view of the SEC's attempts to regulate the token. Jones claims that XRP has been considered a virtual currency by the U.S. government for some time now due to regulatory measures. The U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, for instance, singled out XRP as a cryptocurrency in 2015 when it prosecuted Ripple Labs. Fines were levied against Ripple for infractions such as the Bank Secrecy Act violation and the failure to establish sufficient anti-money laundering processes. It wasn't about whether the token could be considered a security, but rather about making sure Ripple and its subsidiary XRP LLC comply with their anti-money laundering requirements. This happened because XRP was first categorized as a virtual currency. Despite this, the asset's non-security status, the SEC litigation, securities legislation, and other regulatory aspects of the wider financial ecosystem were not resolved because of this classification. The regulatory environment had transformed by 2023, when the SEC sued Ripple in an effort to have XRP designated as a security. There was widespread agreement among regulators that this was a turning point. In July of that year, Judge Annalisa Torres delivered a verdict that might have a profound impact on the Bitcoin sector. The digital asset, she reasoned, did not qualify as a security even when traded on secondary markets. The ruling was rejected despite the fact that the Securities and Exchange Commission section had filed an interlocutory appeal. Jones brought attention to the fact that XRP's non-security status has not changed from a legal standpoint, despite the continuous court battles and the possibility of regulatory concerns. According to her, the token's classification by FinCEN in 2015 and the subsequent court verdict in 2023 establish a solid precedent that the token is not a security but rather a virtual money. She stressed throughout her speech that the possible appeals of the SEC's position on XRP are becoming increasingly bleak. Regardless, rumors persist that the SEC will seek to reappeal the 2023 ruling. Respected attorneys, such as Stuart Alderthy of Ripple, are certain that XRP's legitimacy will not change, no matter how many appeals the SEC pursues. Alderthy made it clear in a recent interview with Crypto Legal TV's Professor J.W. Virat that XRP is not a security. This was made public by Alderthy. According to Jones, who shared this opinion, the current classification of the digital asset is very unlikely to alter due to an appeal. She thinks the SEC has little chance of winning its challenge to the decision because of the growing body of evidence and prior court rulings that establish the token's status as a non-security. At least according to the current regulatory climate, XRP will remain classified as a virtual currency. This is especially true in the United States and within the financial sector. Future debates for more comprehensive cryptocurrency regulation, which may result in the establishment of new legal frameworks, may prompt a re-evaluation of the token's status. Jurisdiction in the FinCEN case and the 2023 SEC lawsuit provide some short-term clarity by ruling that XRP is not a securities. Nevertheless, the issue over how cryptocurrencies should be classified is far from done. The legal status of XRP as a virtual currency has remained unchanged, as reported in XRP News. Nevertheless, Buy Holdings, a Ripple partner, has declared its intention to participate in Project Agora, a collaborative endeavor backed by the Bank for International Settlement. The XRP community reacted to news about SBI's development, revealing its participation in the BUY's-led project agency and the involvement of SBI Holdings in Ripple, after speculation about potential cross-border payment integration and a unified ledger project sparked by 7 major central banks. On September 19, the company made a news release revealing Project Agora. This is because the bank plays a crucial role in facilitating XRP adoption, and when XRP edu Ripple's partners are involved, XRP becomes more prominent in people's minds. The BIS and national central banks are working together on the tokenization project Agora to make international transactions more efficient. Central banks are a common term for many different types of financial institutions. Some examples include the following: the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, the Bank of England, the Bank of Mexico, the Bank of Japan, the Bank of Korea, the Bank of Switzerland, and the Bank of France. Maintaining the two-tier structure of the financial system with private bank deposits and central bank money remaining intact is our goal in carrying out this initiative. In addition, we will be able to develop very user-friendly services for international transactions thanks to our inventive smart contract and programmability-based solutions. SWIFT, the Bison, runs a program that employs digital tokens to represent assets and is based on a unified ledger and smart contracts. Private sector participants included JP Morgan, Standard Chartered, Signum Bank, Visa, MasterCard, Citi, and HSBC, and the event was organized by the Institute of International Finance. While XRP and the XRP ledger aren't directly mentioned in the endeavor to tokenize international payments, XRPL and XRP have two interesting features that should be considered. Everyone here believes that Ripple's technology would work wonderfully with the Agora project. Researching the XRPL Guilders tokenization decisions has been Ripple's primary focus. Tokenized real-world assets were integrated into the XRP ledger in June through a partnership with Archex. Furthermore, the Interledger protocol, developed by Ripple, which connects blockchains in financial institutions, is in line with the concept of a unified ledger. This points to the possibility that the unrelated Ripple's technology is involved in some way with the design. This followed previous collaborations between central banks, Ripple, the XRP asset community, and purchasers on a number of projects. The creation of DDBRJ's digital currency was one such undertaking. Presently, as per Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse, the firm is the price of XRP has climbed 2% in the last 24 hours, and it is currently trading at 58 cents. Its goal is to be accepted by traditional banks. We are quite grateful for the viewers' presence here. It means a lot to me that you've subscribed and watched my channel. Until then, take care.